First off, congratulations on the series. It's really,
Thanks very much, man.
really
Thank
a fun show. So first off, let's start off. You are playing the Tick,
Yeah.
obviously the title character. Set it up for us a little bit and explaining how, what his powers are and how he interacts with Arthur in the show.
He is, he has two powers, really. He's nigh invulnerable, right? Which you can interpret however you want. And he's also, he can also leap extremely high. He can't fly, but he can leap like 100 feet in the air. I think that's what the distance is that I can do. And he is this, he's like the embodiment of like what a superhero is, or like the old-fashioned ideal of what a superhero is. Like he's got a very strong sense of what is good and what is evil, and when he's in that mode, he's quite an impressive dude. And anything outside of that sphere, he becomes far less impressive and confused, and he doesn't know some very, very basic things about life in general, and he gravitates towards this guy, Arthur, who he just doesn't know why, but he wants to be this guy's best friend, and he wants Arthur to be his sidekick, and believes Arthur and destiny has this plan for him and Arthur, that they're going to be this duo, and Arthur does not want any part of it right at the start of the series, and it's heartbreaking for Tick, you know. And for me as an actor, it's like to play a character who is this big, powerful, muscular, strong-chinned superhero who's also desperately wants this guy to be his friend. He's very lonely and frightened, you know. He's like vulnerable. It's a really appealing thing for me to do as an actor.
Sure. Now, obviously, there have been previous incarnations of the Tick. What differentiates the Amazon series from the previous versions in terms of the motivations and the sort of backstories for the characters?
I think I personally haven't seen much of the previous iterations. I've read the comic books, but only after you know, it was like last year. You know, I came very, very late to it, and but I think from what Griffin has said, Griffin is a huge Tick fan. This is like his favorite thing since he was a kid. I mean, there's a lot of weird Destiny things going on in this show, and he said that each iteration has been a kind of reflection of the climate of the time, you know, and so while the Patrick Warburton version reflected that attitude of whenever it was, 2000, this is now, this show is in a time when we are, you know, we're making huge TV shows for Amazon, you know, which even 3 years ago was like kind of a novelty. Now it's like a normal thing, you know, and TV is changing, and you know, we need more superhero shows. There hasn't been one for years. No, but it's like it's I guess it's just I think it's different to every other superhero show. It's got a very different thing that I can't define, but like it's not like anything. Anything I've ever seen, and it's certainly not like anything I've ever done before.
Yeah, well, I think it really comes across, and I think audiences will really enjoy it.
Oh, well, thanks, man. I hope so too. I've seen it, and I think it's great, and I can say that with hopefully I don't sound immodest, but like I think I can say that because it's not. I'm not like the star of the show. I don't see myself as the star of the show. It's like an ensemble piece, but. And if there is a star of the show, it's Griffin. Yeah. Or perhaps Ben Edlund, maybe.